Can I sell my unused plasma torch?
I don't know. I do a sieve. And they're dealing with that officer down situation. Yep, and it's at the pink.
The bank?
The pink.
Oh. Can I ride with you? Man?
Yeah, in a second I'm reading multiple messages. And if Francis is pitching a bitch about Amon, Amon's pitching a bitch. They're both talking to Red, which is interesting because he had no time to talk to me about it.
Weird.
I would hate to say that it's
If anybody asks, I'm just doing that documentation. Actually, I need to go to Pink anyway to transfer a car. Actually, I'm still under protection. Rob, I'm still under protection because that hit.
Yeah, just stay in the car.
Well, until I know it's clear. Once I know it's clear, I'm gonna get my car.
Yeah.
Your car, whatever.
Well, then grab yours and I'll trade you when I finish with the bullshit I have to deal with. Pink's clear, you can get your car if you want.
Keep me safe, I don't want to get clapped.
You're code 4 on that, Smith? If possible. However, it's entirely up to you. Yeah, we can do that too.
Where are you going?
That's Smith.
Oh. Should I just pull up for documentation purposes?
Yeah, just...
I don't want to get clapped. I'm gonna stay near you.
Okay, so... Headaches. I'm gonna shut my radio off real quick, hold on. I can't focus when they're speaking.
It's hard to focus tonight.
That's what I've been hearing. I shit you not when I tell you that I got home today and there was like 90 Discord messages on my... So...
Give me 1 minute though, I'm sorry to cut you off. Just give me like 3 minutes, I'll be right back.
Yep. God, do we need internal affairs?
Yeah.
That's more than just me. Like, I'm half tempted to legit go buy printing paper, print out every fucking time somebody complains to me, put it in a fucking folder, and then ship it to his house.
I know that bike.
How you doing, sir?
Right, hurry up.
Pretty good, pretty good. Is there something we can help with?
No, I'll do my best.
I hate.
I've been
Go
riding
ahead.
all day. I need a break.
Gotcha. I hate to bother you, but could you possibly like that way with it? I appreciate you. I apologize.
What's up?
How's it going?
Going alright. Yeah, I went down to the police station and filed a report for that guy earlier.
Which guy?
No, the one that stole my truck.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
That's why I got your That's why I got your number earlier.
Gotcha. Cool.
Yeah.
Glad you got it taken care of. Let me know if you need any assistance.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
If I'm not available, I also have an associate. He's just not around right now.
Okay.
So one of us will pick it up.
No worries.
It's fucking every Tom, Dick, and Harry cop gonna show up.
Why is he got lights on?
What's happening, O'Connor?
Oh no.
You saw we were on, but not answering the radio, right? Yeah, I was trying to talk to Smith. I was trying to figure out what in the name of Jesus Christ happened today that required 92 Discord notifications. There's a scene here. There's a scene here at the bank. Well, yeah, I saw that. I mean, we tried to show up for the backup portion. This was a totally separate thing. Smith cleared himself. I'm here to talk to Smith. I did a fucking 100 things at once.
Oh, I understand. Hold on.
God damn it, every LSPD guy's putting me on hold. I swear to.
I get it. It was nice.
I was just making fun of you because he's fucking told me the same thing. He's like, yeah, before you talk to me, can you give me a minute? And then you say, can you give me a minute? I was like, God damn, I guess I'm getting put on hold by every LSPD guy.
Do you hear a gun? Officers, there's a man down in the roadway.
And apparently your vehicle's already suspicious for being pulled out for 2 minutes.
You okay?
Yeah, he just rolled up and shot me for no reason. Whatever.
Okay. Well, I'm Ezekiel Johnson. I'm a lawyer with Johnson Johnson Law Firm. We're a family law firm. If you need our services, I'm here to help, okay?
Okay, thank you, sir.
Back up onto the sidewalk, all right?
86.9. .808 to 8069 direct.
Go ahead for 86
What rank do you possess with the department?
deputy.
10-9.
He's a deputy.
Can you do me a favor and go grab a vehicle that has a roof light bar, please?
Sir, once you get medical care, I will be at the pink garage, okay? If you need
Yes,
counsel.
sir. Thank you.
Sure thing.
Did you already told you? Oh, Ryan.
What?
Did you already told you?
Did I hear what you told me?
Yeah, you're gonna get rousted as soon as you get back over here.
Why?
Because your vehicle is suspicious for being pulled out for more than 2 minutes.
Go ahead and try it.
O'Connor's all, oh, I'm checking this vehicle because it's in a fucking stolen vehicle. Like, it's literally been out of the parking lot.
Also, it's my vehicle, so I wish he would.
Just letting you know, you're about to get hassled, so enjoy it.
Okay.
Go ahead. That's affirmative.
I wish he would. I'm in a fighting mood, Moon. Smith is back.
Was this the one involved? Give me 1 second, O'Connor. Fucking thing. I mean, I could write you a book, sir, on the stuff that's going on today, and I'm talking a 40-chapter book.
Yeah, really.
I mean, if you had an inkwell on a piece of paper.
No, but you know, pretty bad stuff happened for sure.
That's our wonderful city. I mean, take the good with the bad.
Right.
You want to go over here with us?
Uh,
We want to
yeah.
go somewhere else now.
Y'all stay safe out there.
You know what? If you want to go to the jail, I could probably be safer.
Let's do that.
Moon, if he asks, I'm with you because of our situation the other night.
KOA to 723.
Yeah, Moon, if he asks, I'm standing next to you guys just because of the other night. I forgot I'm not a cop. I don't want to get clapped.
Don't mind him. He's under witness protection for the time being because he almost got murdered 2 days ago.
That's not good. Inside or is it good?
He'd probably be safer inside, to be honest with you. He was an attorney for a traffic accident. Now they're trying to kill him. So
Oh, that's not good.
I guess yay for attorneys, right?
Yeah, they're not the most popular people, just like us, you know.
Well, I probably got to lock that. Oh, you got it.
I can sit down in the lobby.
Yeah. Take a seat. Okie dokie. So I do apologize for calling you in at such a short notice. I need to figure out why I had legitimately 90 Discord notifications today. Okay, so today we had an issue with Captain Hunt with the BCSO. I'm sure we both can. I wanted to get your side of the story because I shit you not when I tell you I've had like 13 people send me messages about it.
What, this one scene?
Mm-hmm.
Why would 13 people send you something about that? Because it wasn't a major thing at all. I don't think. It was involving 3 people only.
Right. Well, so the reason it's brought up is because we have everything from rights violations to a jurisdictional issue to a bit of a fail RP incident and everything in between.
Okay,
If you want me to blanket statement it.
okay, so this is what happened in my eyes of view.
Okay.
So 911 call comes through, brandishing firearm at the pink.
Right.
He calls in for an additional. I come out. He's got someone in a alleyway, sitting there in a red jacket on a bike. He's in one spot out of his car, trying to make contact, and I'm at the other end of the alleyway in my car, just making sure if he runs or something, then we can get him. Um, Nothing happens. He's in his head. He's not doing anything. So it's like 3 to 5 minutes. It goes on. I got a lot of other stuff in my head going on. So I break, go to PD. Next thing you know, maybe 5 minutes later, a gentleman comes up to PD on a bike, same guy from before. Comes into the parking lot with his hands up, trying to explain what's going on. Legitimate concerns. And then the other guy shows up. I'm sorry, I'm not good with names. What's who? It's
Deputy Hunt.
Hunt, right? And Hunt's a good unit. He cares, and I really like his work. And I haven't really talked to him much, but Hunt's a good guy. But he comes up here, stating basically he's being illegally investigated, legally detained, this, and this. And I'm just listening to what both sides have to say. And from what I know, there really wasn't much to go on there. Um, I don't think I wouldn't be able to charge anybody with, a firearm or even investigate someone. And unfortunately, you got to understand, like, some people, this person in particular owns a business, and he could sue the department for any wrongdoing. And the looting on his part wasn't right, but in my opinion, I don't think we had enough to search him. I don't think we had enough to go any further off brandishing a firearm. And
Okay.
if he doesn't want to give his ID at the end of the day, he doesn't have to for those charges. And I told him if he wants to get him on the eluding, that's his discretion. I wasn't part of that.
Well, so let me preface why I'm here because obviously a deputy of mine feels like he was extremely wrong, done wrong.
Right, I understand
Based
that.
based on what you're telling me, if the man's eluding, right, which you just agreed that he's eluding, correct?
I did.
Okay, so eluding is a felony. It's felony evasion. So off of a felony, we can absolutely get somebody's ID card.
Right,
Now
but
I've
it's
already.
after the fact of the crime. So if we can do it and we can totally charge and do what we want, but if that person takes us to court and if that happened after the fact, that we stopped and did an illegal search and seizure of even a license identification, it's all dropped and we're liable
It's
to
but
lawsuits.
it's but what I'm having a hard time with is
And I told him,
it's
no,
not
no, no,
illegal.
right. When you say it's not illegal, what? Illegal what?
I'm sorry, it's not illegal to ask for his ID when he's committed a felony. I mean,
He didn't
it's
commit a felony at the time, though. his discretion. He can do whatever he wants with that. But like I said, if he charges him and it happens to go down to court where he fights the charges, that felony happened after the fact. He tried to illegally search and seizure, and that will be dropped, and we're liable to lawsuit. And that's the way it is. That's how I know it's gonna happen. But it might not be. There might not be lawsuit. I was just doing the best thing for both people. I wasn't throwing him under the bus by any means because I backed him up. This person was pissed. They were talking shit to him, calling him a fuckhead, all sorts of stuff. And I said, "There's no reason for that. We have a good person down here. He's a good officer and he cares. It's the same reason everyone else. But we got to come to a certain agreement where we can't take all these W's and try and slam books on someone, especially if they have legitimate concerns over not handing over a license."
Okay, so
I wasn't trying to. I
no,
wasn't
no, no.
trying to delit him.
I got you.
I didn't want to
So
take away his authority or make him not as legitimate at all.
Check Discord.
But that's just how I saw it in my eyes, and I
right,
wanted
no,
to prevent something like that from happening. And I
I,
don't want
I,
anyone
get-
to come
I
for me.
get your stance, absolutely. But
I
okay,
care
here's where I'm.
about him, and I don't want anyone to leave over that. I understand he's got some bad blood with me because of it.
Well,
I
okay, so
understand.
and this is where I guess a little bit of why I'm talking to you again, because I mean you're the LSPD side of things. I get that 100%. This is one of my guys, so I'm trying to see what the deal is.
I mean, even if
I
it's
can tell
me, I'm
you.
not gonna like put it. I mean, you guys have the same jurisdiction we have here at this point. I'm not gonna put it like that at that point. It's not my call. It's not.
No, but
It's totally his call. But I just
right,
don't
but
want
see
him to do anything.
what I'm gathering is, and what I have is I'm going to tell you right now, I have full body cam of what Hunt's whole entire ordeal was today. I have the whole thing.
Okay.
I can tell you for certainty, and I know you haven't seen it, so not in your eyes. I got it. What the man did today was absolutely a felony, even beforehand. To what took him down here to this department to get it, to have a word with you. I see.
I'm glad that's the way it is. But if he was so confident in it, he should have been take the leadership role he was and disputed it. And I told him it was his discretion to file the felony and file the charge because it was his call.
No,
But
understandable, but
at that point, he literally turned around and F8 quit. He didn't talk to anybody from there. He left, and I understand because he's upset. But at a certain point, you got to take some accountability, and if you know what you got to move forward and do with it. You can't just take it for what it is. Like,
well,
I gave him all
so
discretion. I didn't shut him down by any means. I told him what my thoughts and my opinions were on the whole thing, and I told him to his discretion. But if anything comes back on him, it's not it's not my fault. And from there, he didn't even give it a thought. He left. So I mean, I understand he's upset and he has all the evidence he needs, and I'm completely happy with that. If he wants to go and file a warrant, go for it. But that's my side of things. I'm not gonna, especially in the position I am, who's 01. I'm not gonna turn my head to any civilian having a legitimate concern that I witnessed. It's not like I wasn't there. I mean, I was there when he was sitting in the alley, and all I saw was him doing nothing, trying to make contact, and he was literally no gun in hand, no nothing like that. So I can only go on what I have, and if he has more, like I'm not going to dispute anything, filing charges or doing anything like that. That's him, his discretion. Like I told him from the last sentence I had to him before he left.
okay.
Like now I feel bad because he had everything that he needed and he knew, but like at a certain point I had to side with both people because it's from what I saw it was no crime committed.
Okay. Now and
Besides the
see.
eluding, and I told him for the eluding, he can do whatever he needs, and before it's fine. If he had more than enough to go on, and that's fine. But from what my eyes were, he was completely out of his head, not even around.
Okay. So
And like I said, like today's been crazy. Other than that, I've been dealing with a lot in my head. I don't want to ruffle any feathers, especially him, because he has great boots in the ground. And if he wants to do his, like I said, full discretion, do what you need to do, warrant it. We'll go out and serve it for him, or with you. I don't care, but I don't want to feel like my position's been overstepped. He has in this department, and
well,
the way that he has.
I can tell you he most certainly feels like he was absolutely just gone over.
Okay.
Now, I understand there are two sides to the story. I understand you didn't see everything he saw. But I can tell you, based on the evidence I have that I'm looking at, I feel like you guys should have communicated. I mean, he's rightfully upset, but at the same time, you didn't see what he saw, and there wasn't a bunch of communication there.
Let's just try to throw up under your guys' bed.
Yeah, I guess it falls on me.
What do you want
Enough
to get?
time to communicate before he left.
Does it
But
sound
at
like
the
he's
same time, I
coughing?
mean,
No, I
if
can
he
hear
was
him.
around and still here, I have no problem doing
It's just like choking.
at this point.
Right, and I mean, I mean more.
Rules, you know.
And if he wants to come in here, I can give him a quick call and we can figure it out. But I mean, he absolutely feels like he just had no authority, and you kind of just went over and shut him down.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to really prevent any sort of common sense issues that happened last night that I heard about, and I don't want any where something as simple as dropping a charge and getting another one 10 minutes later. I mean, we've been seeing steady 30 all night. I don't want to ruffle feathers and cause any unnecessary drama between the city and the community and all that, and us, the departments. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I get it. Like I said, I just.
He has hard, solid evidence. Like that's all I'm about. If he wants to go ahead and forward, I'm more than happy to assist.
Yeah, I mean, I'm. He's coming in right now, so you guys can talk about it. Like I said, he felt pretty strongly about having a solid case, and he thinks you just kind of blew over him. And I mean, I like I said, I was literally out doing something today, and I got back, and I have a boatload of evidence I had to look at and multiple reports to figure out what in the hell just happened. And I mean, I know we're supposed to have interdepartmental relations. That's why I wanted to talk to you, because I'm like, I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm looking over the evidence. I've got body cams. I saw his perspective. I wanted to get your perspective and see where the miscommunication happened. Because I mean, you both think, you guys both have your own thought processes, and I don't think that anybody did anything malicious. Right, and I'm in no way saying that you had malicious intent behind it or he had malicious intent behind it. I think there's just somewhere there was a miscommunication, and somebody somewhere got some feelings hurt. Right. Right, and that's why I just wanted to talk to you about it. I just wanted to see where it was. I unfortunately for me, I get to see both sides of it. You know what I mean? Like I get his picture, I get your picture. I see where your thought process is, where his process is, and no, trust me, 100% get it. No, yeah, no, like I said, it's I'm glad. I'm glad for, and like I said, I'm not getting here to pin you down or anything. I really just wanted your side of the story. Exactly. And I mean, at the end of the day, it's we're all here to do the same job. Exactly. That's why I'm just like I said, he's coming in. That way we talk it out, because I mean, he feels like his side wasn't heard, and that's the biggest thing for me. I mean, I already went and checked the dude's reputation. The guy that he was getting is fucking 18 felonies. Right, which rightfully so. I mean, everything's got to be T'd and dotted. I get you. Like I said, that's why I wanted to come and talk to you, is because if we have to, if we can settle this in house and just at least get both sides heard and get everything cool, hey, that makes it all the much easier to get the bad guy and not at each other. you're good. Like I said, Hunt is flying in, so at this point, I'll be nothing more than the mediator or whatever you want to be.
Hello.
Yo. Come on in.
Yo, come on in.
Oh, headache.
Oh, did he just? Okay, I was like, where the fuck
Give
did he
me
go?
1 second. 1 second.
Have that McDonald's Wi-Fi.
It happens. Walmart's better, but I'd like to apologize first of all before I want to give you any explanation or reasoning. I didn't mean to overstep or disrespect or de-authorize you in any way, shape, or form. Um, Unfortunately, when I carry the certain rank that I have to play both sides to a certain degree. There's a lot of stuff going in and out, especially in the last 2 days. It's been driving me nuts. Not with you particularly or anyone individually, but just all the service calls we've been getting have been just miserable and crazy.
Yeah.
And with that combined, I'm just trying to be extra careful. And knowing that he had extra money and the amount of complaining he was doing, I thought in my best judgment it'd be better just to let it go and not deal with any sort of repercussion of long-term effects of that, just because it seems like every call we've been having in the last 2 days has some sort of long-term effects.
Mm-hmm.
With that being said, I had no idea the amount of evidence and collection you had on this. And if I would have knew that in the first place, I didn't communicate enough with you in the beginning. I would have definitely said, more than the looting. Let's get them. I mean, still on your discretion. I'm all for going through that body cam and getting something written up to go get them, and we can charge them on that. I really don't mind that at all. I haven't seen the body cam, but if you have any at all, I take that for what it is.
Yeah. So, I mean, I was heated. That's why I left. I know myself enough to know that I'd say some stupid shit if I stayed, so I left. Until I cooled down.
I
So,
can respect that. I didn't. I mean, I know what I said would upset you when it came out of my mouth, but I felt like an obligation to have to do that. Unfortunately,
and normally I appreciate when people stand up for civs. I, for one, like my general way of approaching policing is breaks, especially in here. I cut fines in half, and I instead of giving them 2 hours in jail, I just give them time served. You know what I mean?
right.
So I generally try not to be a dick, but so I wanted to touch on what I saw and then what I was looking for, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
So
please do.
I responded to the brandishing. I was there, actually just across the street when it came up. There's two gentlemen in a truck on the left side of the pink garage, and then the individual we spoke with on the right on his motorcycle, still in like the parking lot. As soon as I pulled up, it was very obvious my being there caused him to go.
Right.
So, I was like, okay, that's interesting. If I come across him, I'll figure that out. But I focused on the two individuals in the parking lot. Had a talk with them. I was like, hey, maybe you're showing each other a firearm. That's cool. I don't care. Just, be careful because people get, anxious. Shit like that. Just,
Yeah.
because I do not like arresting people because then I have to do paperwork. And I don't like paperwork that much. That's a lie, but I didn't want to in this case. So I left them. I saw him in the alley when I did a loop around the block. And I'm like, okay, it appears he's hiding from me. So in my head, I'm thinking, one, he fled the area, which is suspicious. Two, he's hiding in an alley, which is also suspicious. Which is when I called you. You went to the other side. I approached him. He didn't answer. I waited till he came back. At that point, I could tell you exactly what I said. I said, hey, man, we got a report of some firearms being drawn in the area. I just want to make sure everything's okay. And immediately he had this attitude with me. And I'm like, all right, man, look, I'm just trying to make sure everyone's safe, shit like that. And then it escalated on his part. Just like, you're stopping me and harassing me.
Crazy the whole time.
Yeah, and I mean, I expect that. That's their job, is to give us a hard time. So I'm like, all right, man, look, I'm just trying to make sure we're all safe. I see you jet from this parking lot right when I get there. That, to me, is something I need to take a look at. And he's, being more belligerent. So I'm like, can I get your ID, man? And, I said it just like that. So I try not to get upset with him, but he, was like, oh, you don't need my ID. This is unlawful detainment. I'm like, look, man, I'm doing an investigation. I have you fleeing from me. So at that point, I did have the legal precedence to require an ID because he had, one, fled from the scene, two, hid, and, obviously he's making my life hell. So that's another reason. But so that's where I was at. And at that point, he fled and found you. Now, I understand why you did what you did, and I wasn't so mad about that. I just felt like we should have stepped away from him. I give you this exact story so you can see why I was doing what I was doing,
That's
and
my apologies.
and that never happened. That's why I was upset. So,
Yeah, and I do. There's just a lot.
and it's all good. I know
I
it's
do.
been fucking hell on the server lately.
Unfortunately, I've had two people in my head at the same time with this.
It's all
We're trying
good.
to figure out the shooting from earlier and what's gonna happen because it's just unnecessary.
Yeah,
Things like that.
and I get that. We haven't had a lot of officers on, so it's been shit. But
Yeah,
this,
and
I
that's
just want to give some like insight into why I reacted the way I did,
and
because
I'm sorry. I really
and I need to chill out because I've never been through police academy, just to put that out there, but my buddy who is in law enforcement, I helped him study for his exams, the physical stuff. We went through the textbooks, so I have a good idea of what I'm doing. So to me it felt like I was being railroaded when I'm like, I know I had legal precedence to do this, and I felt like I was going to get the backup I needed with you, and that just never came. So that's why I got upset, and that's something I shouldn't have taken so seriously, but I did, and that's why I left, because I was hot and I needed to step away. So, and there's been other issues with people who don't know what the fuck they're doing at all that I've had issues with, and that's separate from our situation, which you probably saw.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll definitely do better. I mean, it was just
No, it.
we're gonna get the numbers up there. It's definitely gonna be there, but
Yeah, we need the people on and in. That's been a frustration, but I just, I was hot because I didn't feel like we talked it through like we should have, and we let a dude that has multiple felonies, who even showed us he had a weapon, just go. And I was like, all right, I need to step away.
no, I'm
So
sorry.
you don't have to be sorry, man. I just, that I'm giving you my reasoning as to why I got hot headed.
No, it is, and I get it, and it won't happen again.
And I pretty rarely get upset, I think. What do you say, Moon? I've worked with Moon for a long ass time. I don't get mad typically, and I give people breaks, and that drives him nuts. But in this item, like, I was trying my best to be nice to him. He was being a dick to me, so I was going to do what I had legal rights to. I was going to grab his ID, check him, see as, the felonies he had, and lo and behold. But yeah, that's kind of where I was at. But and at this point, it's kind of a wash. He got away with one. We'll get him again. I'm sure he has multiple felonies for a reason. But that's the long and short of why I was upset.
Yeah, we'll get him. He's gonna come back around. You know how it'll be.
Oh yeah, he's supposed to be an attorney. I don't know how with that record. So
Yeah, well, you know how that is. Cousins, I guess.
so no, that was him. We had a case where an individual.
He's flat out saying he's the attorney with 18 felonies.
Yeah, he was the attorney that was helping the client.
Some sort of license we'll be able to see for that. Is that
Eventually, yeah. I hear that's in the works. I don't know who's doing that, but someone's in the works. That's me. But yeah, so
my daughter real quick, and then I'll be back soon.
no worries. That's all I had to say. So, then can I tickle your mustache?
I think you guys were talking. I couldn't hear you.
Oh.
No, he said that was it. He said
Yeah, that's all I
for
needed. I just wanted to clarify with you. I'm cooled down now. I'm not upset.
I'm glad we talked.
You know.
I don't know if you're getting back on, but I'm not getting off for a little bit, so.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll stay as LEO, but I'll be around.
I'll see you around for sure, though.
Give him a hug. Come on, hug it out, boys. Hug it out, boys.
How do we group?
I think he's gonna send you a prompt. He knows the emote menu better than any motherfucker I know.
I do not. Okay, I do.
Called it.
Press Y. There it is. There we go.
There we go.
So,
There we
they're chasing a dirt bike through the woods.
Hey man, go ahead and press Y. I bet it's that guy. All right, let's go get him.
Hey Smith, I appreciate you.
Are we staying as Elio? Rob?
You know what I really hate?
Well, fuck it. Let's stay as Elio.
Wait,
What do you hate?
hold on.
Oh, I'm gonna call Red over here. 801.
What?
When you have a second, can I speak to you?
He sure as hell can. Join, needs staff help in your head.
Copy, copy. I will be right back. I gotta talk to the glorious Red.
Wow, just totally.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I just want to let you know, I spoke to Smith with a mediator and we got it
What's up,
resolved. Do you not hear me?
So did neither of you see me tase him
I'm a dumbass.
off his shit?
No, I did not see that.
I did, because it was me.
What's going on, Mike?
Oh shit, y'all are all in here.
Where are we?
Yeah,
You
we're
need to
going
piss
deep.
on that.
So
Well, I was just gonna tell you,
90% of the people that you need to talk to are in this channel. So
we're good now. I spoke with Smith, hashed things out, explained why I was upset, and we're Gucci.
Because you tried
Well-
to illegally detain me.
I didn't though.
shut
You
the
did.
fuck
I
up.
didn't
Chud.
though.
Take an L.
No, it's all
I
right.
will take an
It's
L.
all right.
I
Let me.
will take an L.
No, it's all good.
over.
Let me just explain to you what my reasoning was. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't believe it, but let me at least explain it.
Look, if you're wrong, if you're wrong,
I will
Take
give
it.
you $20,000 in game.
I'm not worried about
That's
that.
all I
we're
got.
not worried about that. We can give ourselves money. We
Alright.
don't,
Yeah.
we
So
don't need that.
that's fair.
I'll give you 20,000. Not never bring it up again.
That's
I'll
fair.
give you $100,000 if you just drop it.
Fuck.
Fuck
Okay.
you
Bet.
guys. This is how we get better.
I'll double that. I'll double that.
It's our community run.
Am I
Kyle,
the one
take
that's
notes.
on the second fifth here, or what?
I'm just waiting on Kyle to ask for a merge.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna give it.
Look, he said, "Oh, it can happen."
All right. So,
It
uh,
could.
walk me through it, Hunt.
All right. So my reasoning. I got the brandishing call right. So I respond. There's two people in the parking lot on the left. You're on the right. Right when I get there, you jet out. So I'm like, all right, that's fucking weird.
You were sitting over there for a minute.
Yeah,
When
you-
they started talking about ammunition, is when I was like, oh, I need to leave this area because
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be involved in anything. I'm trying to watch cash days.
Gotcha.
Drove
Yeah.
off.
No, see, I didn't hear that. So from my point
well,
of view,
no, you
it
were
was
across
just
the street.
yeah.
I try to tell you. So Kyle
So-
Brick came in here, fucking camera hot. We're watching actual drag races go down. Actual police pull up at the same time, and that's how that shit went down.
Gotcha.
That's why I tried to
So-
take that.
I pulled up. I saw you sitting over there, and I was like, all right, full stop. All right, pull out. I stopped at that stop sign where you flipped that UE where you were going to start pursuing me, and I waited. You stopped and pulled into the pink and did whatever you were doing
Well,
Mhm.
James
because
Dakota's
you
at the MC.
didn't. Because you. James Dakota, what?
I said, well, James Dakota's at the MC. Did y'all not hear shit down there blowing up?
Oh,
I'm just gonna let y'all know I told him to do that. So
I assisted in that.
I'll have to talk to him again, bro. I haven't talked to him in a while.
I went into that alleyway and
Mhm.
figured that that was a nice little safe spot to go back into my head and watch the races because you did not, when you had the opportunity to pull me over, you did not.
Mhm.
So I went into that alleyway. I didn't speed off anywhere. I didn't go at a high rate of speed because if I had, then why wouldn't you pull me over? That would give you perfect.
And that could be my
grounds to
McDonald's
get
Wi-Fi.
everything. That would have been perfect for you to, you know, at that point I'm fucked. Like, yeah, you caught me. I'm being an asshat.
Mhm.
But I wasn't. I was totally aware of you being right there. So I get into my head and then come back to you standing there.
Okay.
Now, my perspective on this is if them saying that it was somebody else or that it wasn't them was sufficient, then it should have been sufficient for me.
And I agree with you. I was not gonna do anything. I was just kind of matching what you were giving me. Like my whole plan was just be like, what I told them was like, you showing someone your firearm, that's cool. Like I don't give a shit. Just be careful because people don't like that. That's literally all I was gonna say to you.
Now,
Um,
here's my issue with all of that. At the end of the day, it's not the citizen's job to be professional.
Yeah, totally.
So regardless of how I'm coming at anybody, unless I'm, aggravating you,
Mm-hmm.
like in the truest sense, or, committing battery or assault or something like that, or threatening you, I would totally
shit.
agree you would have grounds.
Mm-hmm.
But at that point, your ego got in the way.
Well, see, can I explain what my thinking was?
Mhm.
So my thinking was, because at least on my point of view, it looked like you had jet out fast. That could be my McDonald's Wi-Fi, and that's my bad if it was. And then I saw you sitting up there, so to me it looked like you were trying to hide. So that's when I went up to you. So I'm like, okay, so we had him leaving the area, and now it looks like he's hiding. So I went up to you. We talked. Obviously, you did what you're supposed to as a civ and give me work. And then when I asked for your ID as a part of the investigation, as far as I'm aware, I had legal precedence to do so. One, because you were in the area where a crime was committed, and then for me, it appeared like you were leaving as soon as I got there. So that's why I did what I did.
So if a crime, like if the suspicion's linked like that, why wasn't there more investigation done on the ground level over there then? If that response would have been, necessary to the degree that you felt it was, why wasn't that also necessary for the two other individuals?
Due to their compliance, they offered me to search them as well. So their interaction was very, we have nothing to hide, whereas yours, to me, seemed more of I had something
It's
to
just
hide.
security. It's how I conduct myself in real life.
Yeah, no, and I understand. And I'm not saying I handled that perfectly at all, but
No, and
I do
I
feel
mean,
like I
I've
had the legal
There
precedence
are
to
2
do
or 3
so.
BCSO officers tonight that did not conduct themselves in the way that I would like, but
Yeah.
under the given circumstances, I will let it slide.
and this is how I felt about it. I'm not upset, especially considering who I am in the city. Like at the end of the day, like I could have ran right to Red and be like, "This is fucking bullshit. I can't believe this shit."
Yeah.
But I tried to find an RP way to settle that.
I have spoken with the MC. I have spoken with the little bastards. I have spoken with all LEO involved tonight. We can all come to a consensus that, everything is always four-sided.
Oh yeah. And a lot of my frustration wasn't even with you. It was the fact that Smith, who I was dealing with, we didn't get pulled aside, talk through my reasoning. It just seemed like
I will tell you. Okay, so I'll tell
which
you.
I talked to him
right
about, which I'm
offhand,
cool
and
with.
Chud will back me up on this. So we were all on a call together. Like we're sitting in the same spot we were sitting in 4 hours ago.
Mhm.
And Chud said, "Hey, this is happening. Come deal with it." That's why it happened the way that it happened, because we were all honestly. I was on my phone. I was in my camper. I was not on my computer,
Mhm.
and that's why shit went down the way it did.
Mhm.
It was kind of like a, like IRL phone call, but we're all already in a call, and that's why he pulled up and stuff was handled the way it was. But that's why he's trying to mitigate and alleviate the things that happen, and that's why I don't want you to leave the department, because I value you and you've been extremely helpful to me, and I need you to keep doing that so we can keep flourishing the way we are.
I think my biggest thing is, when I felt like I had the legal precedence to demand an ID, and whether you cooperate or whatever
he wasn't there. That's why it all came up the way it was. We were all on a call together,
Yeah.
and that's why he
And-
told Brian 7001 to go take care of it, because Brian was actually at his computer in the game.
Yeah,
We
and
were
I
watching-
realized there's a disconnect there, and that I was just frustrated. So that's
It
why I
happens,
left.
You know, it's not IRL, and that's why I was trying to squash it, because I kind of knew what was going on, but I didn't have the utilities to take care of the issue that I do right now.
Mm-hmm. And even if I went aside with Smith, and I already talked. Go ahead.
And while that was going on, I was dealing with the whole MC thing,
Mm-hmm.
and between
No.
Elio. Oh, get in the car, Kyle.
My
Get in the car, Kyle. Get in the car, Kyle.
My
Get in the
thing
car,
with
Kyle.
that, like I said, is you were gonna cost the city a lawsuit over that.
I struggle with that because from everything I know, that's perfectly legal because you were in. If like for an instance,
But that's like saying Jose, who was on the other side of the wall, right around in the pink, was also a suspect. But did you
89
go
and
bother?
60.
yeah, but had he not left the area, you know what I mean? That's what I was going off of. Had he just been sitting there, I wouldn't have even bothered
Well,
him.
but it's a parking garage. People are gonna leave there. It's weird if they stay there.
I know. And it's just the timing in which the call came up and then he left. You know what I mean?
So let me ask you this. All right, so you saw two individuals walking down the road. You're gonna stop them and badger them to the same degree if they're defensive because you're asking them questions. They answered it.
If they're leaving where a call was, I would ask for ID. Yeah.
See, and that's to me mind blowing. Because now you're harassing private citizens. It's one thing to have a conversation with them and have a point of contact with them one-on-one, but it's another to demand things because you feel you can.
Is that not legally justified? Am I in the wrong with that? Like, because from my understanding, if you're in the area where a crime is being committed, you are then legally
in
obligated.
real life. I'll tell you this.
If you have reasonable suspicion,
which at that point I feel like I did.
If you have reasonable suspicion that they have committed a crime or about to commit a crime, or you can prove that they have, then you can stop them, pat them down, frisk them, everything, and ID them.
So
under the umbrella of
there clearly was like a network or whatever where I thought he was speeding out. That whatever. But would someone leaving the area, especially from my point of view, where right when I got the call, I pull in and then they leave, does that not appear to be like someone's trying
like
to get
an incident that I had about 4 months ago, almost 5 months ago, where there was a shooting down at Legion, and I did not want to be involved in it, so I drove away, and I got chased. I left where there is a shooting. Wouldn't common sense tell you to leave?
Yeah.
But in their eyes, I was fleeing. Never mind the fact that somebody was just shooting.
So I can't speak for their mindset. I know for me it was very much or for that I would probably pursue you, but then talk with you, and then oh, you're leaving because shots were fired. That makes sense to me.
Yeah, no, it didn't.
But so my whole thinking in this was I show up to this call, you're leaving, I'm thinking, oh, why is he leaving? That's weird to me. So when I approached
Nobody
you,
was in a panic.
Put your damn call sign back in your name, and just be a good part of my department. I didn't take your roles away.
Yes, ma'am.
I wasn't gonna take your role. I'll take them away for that.
It's not that kind of situation. It's
Kyle,
it's one that we all can learn from together.
So I guess you don't think I had the legal precedence to do that?
I 100% do not believe it.
Okay. Then
And
I will work on that.
It's the idea of the ego, because you can't. Well, you can't. In this instance, you can't. Yeah, we may not have the judicial processing, but we still have to have some sort of semblance of order. And if PD can do whatever they want when they want, then
well, see, I didn't see it that way. I didn't see it as doing what I wanted. I had the legal precedence.
90 is state.
So that's the way I was thinking. It wasn't I'm an officer. I get to check your ID. I mean, half the time when I take people in, I give them half the fine and no jail time. So I'm not about like punitive.
Yeah, I'm not saying that you are, and I'm not, you know, insinuating that you're a bad officer or anything. What?
Yeah, what the hell's going on?
It's red.
We're hugging. Oh,
It's red. Fucking with Smith.
I'm gonna get Brian's attention.
Yeah.
What, fucker?
Razor.
Brian's not
You
Ryan's.
talk when you're in here, motherfucker.
I'm not Brian O'Connor. The fuck?
What's up, Brian?
Hey, okay. So,
all in all, I'll work on that, and it's done. Sound good?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean it. I didn't bother you. I didn't pull you in or be like, hey man, we need to talk.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's a learning thing. We all learn together, and the ones that don't want to learn and grow, leave.
Mm-hmm. And at the end of the day, I'm not IRL LEO. I just go off the stuff that I've been.
No, I dig that, bro.
So,
like 100%, I dig that.
You know, as far as I knew,
had a little bit of time in security forces. Levi here is an officer. Opie's an officer.
Everything that I know that I like apply to what I do in this server, I have learned from
me.
8002. Shut the fuck up, Kyle.
No,
In
believe it or
84.
not, at one time I outranked him.
Yeah, he did.
Wait a minute.
He
Wait.
outranked me for a long time.
Hold on. Brian's in here for something.
Yes, Mr. O'Connor. Don't be shy.
Hello.
You can share with the
my
group.
office so
This
quick.
ain't AA. It's okay.
Who said they were SecFo?
Oh,
Sec-fo?
back when I was younger.
I got you.
Way younger.
I got
Is
you.
that some military stuff?
What's up?
What's
You?
SecFo?
SecFo security forces.
Security.
Oh, is that military?
Air
Is
Force.
that like JROTC?
No,
Shut the fuck
SecFo.
up, Kyle.
SecFo would be equivalent to.
what's up, Francis?
Yo, can you hear me?
I can.
Alright, because I'm having some sort of weird visual glitch. Could you hear me on the radio?
I was tapped out.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know, I'm having some sort of weird visual glitch.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but is everything good here?
Yes, sir.
Sourced from, and I was
My guess is
told
probably in the roundabouts of 319.
negative. I don't.
Oh.
I truly do not believe it has anything to do with those guys. But there is a guy walking around right here in front of J-Lec, just kind of moving around. Here,
We got a
hold
call
on.
about that.
Yeah. Hey,
I hear keys clicking. We got people that can just fucking teleport. I hear it.
Oh shit! I have the wrong call sign.
Alright, I just got fucking abandoned. That's fucked up.
Hey.
Who abandoned you?
Me.
Red.
Oh, well, sheriff does what sheriff wants.
Fucking
Smith, are
asshole.
you here? Smith, are you here?
Yeah, he's not in the call itself.
Fuck you, Zab. He's about to piss me off. He don't get back in here.
Bro, for real. Here, I'm calling him.
Yeah.
See
Yeah,
blue
for sure.
lights. I see Francis.
How can I help you, buddy?
The whole department down here. I'm gonna come in.
Oh man!
The fuck are you doing, Wayne?
I can
Me and
barely
fucking
hear you,
Ryan
buddy.
beating the shit out of each other.
Red, what was that app you told me to download for his fucking headset?
All right, yeah. I will see y'all in there.
Razor Synapse. Alright, have a good one.
Brazers Synapse? Never heard of it.
Razor.
Sounds like a good app.
I'm gonna make a clip for you for that.
What's up?
Nope.
Sorry, I was talking to Red. I'm just gonna drop it. They seem to think it wasn't legal, but whatever. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello.
Why can't I hear you?
I don't know.
It's like just my Brian.
Yep. James Jackson. All right. What
Testing.
vehicle was stolen? But
It was a.
Ryan, say something.
Hello.
Was it green in color?
Okay, I can hear you much better now.
They seem to think what I did was not legal, but so I'm just gonna drop it. Fuck it. I don't care.
Even Red disagrees with it?
Yeah.
He's an idiot.
There was difference on accounts, so I'm just like, you know, whatever.
Can you know how to follow a plate?
I just won't ask for IDs ever. Problem solved. Gunshots heard. I'm not responding to that. I might have to ask for an ID. Where are you at, Rob?
The J Lake getting ready to serve a warrant.
To serve a warrant?
Or a no knock warrant.
Oh, where?
The guy hasn't given me the postal yet, but I'm getting my uniform set up for it. I'm gonna also go to the
Oh, shit. I wasn't.
shotgun. I tried to call you, but Red told
Why
me to show
wasn't-
up with the right-
Why wasn't I informed there's a warrant going on? Is it because I'm white?
Shut up.
He said shut up.
86.9 to 8001. Shut up.
What uniform are you running?
Probably one
I'll
that
have
Red's gonna
86
bitch about.
Where are you? I don't even see you.
I'm in the J Lake getting my gun.
Oh.
Driver.
I want to match.
Go for it.
Jesus Christ. Give me your outfit.
Oh, you like it?
Well, I'm going to make some changes, but I like the general idea.
That's it.
I wish we had multicam pants. I really wish we had OCP pants.
Alright, give me it.
Let me get to the clothing section.
Maybe don't stand right in front of me.
I'm trying to get out of your way. There you go. Okay, masks 206.
Okay.
Scarves and necklaces 6.
Okay.
Jackets 581, texture 1.
Okay.
Shirts 4. That's just your belts, so
Okay.
it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Body armor 30.
Okay.
Bags and parachutes 119.
Okay. Hands are fine. Legs.
189, texture 2.
Oh. Okay.
Shoes 81.
Cool.
Props, if you want my hat, I'm wearing 19.
I'm just going to do the fast helmet, so.
Okay. Let me know if you ever find multicam pants, because
I can look through. Don't leave.
this is okay. Because
Yeah, I decided I'm just going to drop it and do what I normally do.
that's horseshit. They're in the wrong.
Yeah, I know, but it is what it is. Obviously, they're set in their ways and they're admins on the servers, so they get what they want.
I'm willing to fight it because I mean that's retarded.
Yeah.
How are you?
I don't like these pants.
Yeah, please find me a multicam set. I'm gonna be outside seeing what the hell's going on.
Oh, dude, just do olive drab on 188. Look at this.
Yeah, that works. I prefer if they were OCP, but you can't always get what you want.
You can't.
What is it?
188, I think. Texture 2, I think.
88, texture 2, texture 3, 2. Yeah.
I'm gonna save this in my bag. I don't have a bag anymore. Fantastic.
You gotta go buy one
We have them at the
in the armory.
armory.
Yo.
Yo. Oh, sheriff's department's ready.
Yeah, we are. Now the question is, do I have rounds?
If not, you need to let me know because I have a bunch.
You have a case number?
Do we have a case number?
Smith. Hey, wait, whoa, Smith.
Smith is over there.
Smith. Well, I got an arrest warrant here. Whoever is driving the green Lamborghini and his friend. Yeah, that's how excited I am. Hey, Red. I'm quite sure it's the gentleman you and I were just talking to. His voices match up.
Ready to serve that warrant.
I know, but... No, I'm trying to get it okayed for, like, multiple people to come on a little adventure. Okay, so here's what happened.
Like what you see?
So here's what happened.
Rob, come next to me and do the mask off dance.
No. You've already asked that. No. Right. I was killed. There was by two it, and so was Hernandez, by two different individuals in this car. I just received a tip about where this car may be from a very credible source. And he told me flat out, don't go alone and stay safe, don't get shot. I've got postal.
Like what you see?
If they want a true roleplay experience for this evening, I don't know how easy it is for us to get a SWAT truck up in this bitch and watch 7 or 8 motherfuckers roll up out of here. Well, that's how much pressure I want to put on these motherfuckers. That's what I'm saying. Now, well, how do I? Yeah, where? Somebody got a. Hey, wait a minute. Whoa.
There you go.
Okay, I need somebody's help. That isn't gonna. I need to fill out this arrest warrant. Okay, I don't have a true defendant. I need a case number as well. Is this gonna be the first case?
Case number would be the EDT number.
I can't get a word in edgewise. Oh, he ain't even talking to me. Okay. I need a case number. need a.
Your case number will be the ID
need a
number
case
on your
number.
report. Hey, O'Connor.
No, I.
Hey, Orion.
Mm-hmm.
If there's any flares or anything in there, can you grab me a couple?
Flares?
Flares.
Flares?
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe there's flares in the armory. This isn't our server.
That would explain a lot, actually.
Getting closer and closer to the edge.
Edge of what?
Making our own.
Hey, Smith. We really need OCP pants, dude. This is retarded.
I like the olive drab. Either that or tan would look good.
I'm half tempted to do tan. At least with tan, we can switch up our plate carrier to tan. Okay. Did anybody already have the foresight to get a fucking storm ram? Probably not. Heavy body armor? Definitely. First aid kit? Probably one more.
I have 11 of them.
Did you grab a storm ram?
I already got one. We're for sure good on there.
I didn't. I'll grab one just in case.
I got one. I got one. Hey, did you figure out if we can fast rope out of the helicopters or not?
I don't. I think it depends on the model.
Because we may want to get a truck and a helicopter. I'm gonna go ahead and put my body armor on though.
That's what I was about to do. Oh, I already have armor. Love that for me.
I bought a heavy plate carrier. Now I just gotta put on some snackage.
Do you have food?
I have no food.
I might need to go grab food.
Yeah, I just ran out of Snickers bars.
Let me see if I have any of this. Oh, never mind. I have a sandwich.
Oh, okay. You need something to drink? I've got soda.
I got water.
Hey, what's the number for that leg drop holster? Is it really?
That's what we truly need. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, hey, meaning to talk to you, Smith. Class next week for CID. Not 100% sure if I can attend or not. So that's why I did not click the check mark yet. This guy coming in looking like Taliban. Half Taliban, half not.
Are we doing this or? We're waiting for a truck.
Should we have a helicopter too?
I didn't know we were waiting on a truck. Give me a second.
I don't know. Are we doing this?
Also, are we gonna want a helicopter or no?
Why not? O'Connor will not be taking point on any of this, so you guys know.
It's okay to be scared.
Jesus Christ, look at O'Connor became chief of police.
That's why. No. Just be blunt. I need to hit the range a little bit more.
Yeah.
Hey Smith, you're quitting then? You're quitting?
No.
Well, why is he the chief now?
Why he's got stars? Oh, that's true. He's impersonating.
Get him, boys.
I got it.
I guess I can go in and change it real quick, but
No. Damage is done. You're on a prison.
my drawables. I've got stars up on my collar.
Yep.
They definitely should not be there.
Yep, you're gonna be executed. Don't worry about it.
This is your punishment.
Oh my god.
Bet you're gonna think next time.
Red
So,
goat.
do we really not know if we can fast rope out of the helicopter? That would be some like seriously important question.
Anything's a fast rope if you're brave enough.
Okay.
Is there a fast rope out the kilo? There should be a rescue. Don't tell me.
Oh fuck, boys.
Uh,
We're in deep now, boy.
I can go grab the helicopter and we can give it a quick test flight. I mean, what's he gonna do? Take my birthday away?
I'll take your birthday away.
I'm just asking. What's he gonna do? Take my birthday away?
I'm going to.
I'm just saying. You know, if we have one group come in armored truck and other guys coming in through the roof faster open, that's a real kick in the nuts. I mean, last I checked, it's not downtown Baghdad. I'm not gonna have to worry about a Blackhawk going down. Then again.
I feel like I need to roll in with this.
We got